Welcome and welcome back everybody to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm excited. I saw the this new set come out and I thought we actually have a new support set. Not quite sure how to show it off, but I'm gonna try and show some damage and then maybe some of the healing effects. But before we get into this territory control here, please be sure to hit like, subscribe. We're on our way to monetization. But yeah. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, let's actually see how this goes. Don't aggro the. Oh, you're aggroing that. Actually, that might not be a bad person to aggro. Okay, go there. I don't actually remember if I'm using any of the world modifiers. Not that they aren't that necessary. I'm trying to take some damage, just so that I can actually show the healing effects. Hi, excuse me. Go ahead. Oh, hey, that's critical. But this is ideal because, yeah, there you see the healing effect of the. And that's just the drone. I'll show something interesting, although I'm not building the build around it because. Or I'm not building the build around the Oxy, what do you call it? The Oxy cable launcher? Or the oxidizer, because if you catch like 3-4 people in the oxidizer's cloud, you heal up pretty much chunks. But there's no real guarantee that you're going to do that at any one point, and the oxidizer's ticks are just too slow to get proper healing out of it for single target hits. As you can see, damage is okay. I mean, I'm on heroic. There's no. It's not insane, but it's also meant to be more support-wise. I've just been having some trouble recently running it. And internet's also been a problem, so I'm just trying to get some usable footage. And then after that, I'll use my own. Afterwards, I'll use my own time to get some summer footage now. But yeah, as you can see, that's pretty much what you can expect from it. Damage-wise, healing-wise, I have to say, probably the reason I like it the most is you have usually with skill builds you're hiding, and then you pop out, you shoot, you get shot a bit, and then you're just either burning out or hoping you have heal. Kind of like that. In this case, however, I'm popping out, I'm back to full health, took a bit of damage. So it gives me a bit more time outside of and it's been a new way of playing and I've been actually enjoying it thoroughly. We're getting an elite hostile supply convoy, which is okay. Drone turret aggro. And again, doesn't matter. Oh. It would have been nice if those other people also joined in. That would have been one massive slugfest war that I don't think I've ever seen in this game. Pop the disorientation attack. Buy some time. There's the inclination popping up. Why that happens. It's been weird. I had some trouble yesterday playing CFD. Entering speed seems fine though, so yes, we're coping with it. Let's pick this guy up. Move a bit further in. I'd actually like to cross over to there. Let's actually do that. Luckily with the little bit of extra armor we have on it, it's actually repositioning is actually a viable feat. Where are you? There you are. When you see yellow enemies without any armor, you automatically know that you have a healer or reviver. Now, one thing I have to say other than this build, I'm currently running, if I remember correctly, 2 armor cores. You could run 2 reds, although with how quickly your health disappears on heroic, it'll be a bit, you need to play a bit more carefully. But as you can see, even
detecting additional hostile contacts.
Even if I am getting hit every now and then, while popping out the shields, it's really not that big a deal. And it really has been fun. Got 2 in that disorientation cloud. You look like a medic. I wanted to say you look like a medic. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. This secondary I'm only using because of what's called ouch.
Serious trauma detected.
This LMG I'm only using for expertise reasons. It's the new rusty LMG. To be completely honest, I haven't read it. I don't actually know what this does. I just know it's an LMG. And I also know that I can actually run through hordes on a skill build, which is interesting. I love this.
Vital signs critical. Agent out of action.
Where are you? Oh, you're here. How, my good sir? How do you do? Drone isn't out. Drone running that way. Eventually you're going to push up into a place where you should not be. And at that point, you'll be mine. That one, please, focus. Focus fire. Thank you. Do I have... I think I have the drone one active. I don't have the drone one active. Save my configuration from my tank build that I have on this character. So this is purely just no effect from world events, aside maybe the momentum of it. Then again, the momentum building one where you get double the momentum from skill kills would have been... It's not a bad idea to run now. But the momentum thing's up in the air forever. And I want to build a build that's a bit more, not universal, but stays valid for quite a while longer. I've got to say this hostile supply convoy that came in is really extending the duration of which I didn't even realize that was the boss. What color enemy are you? Oh, they're just the... You, I'm just gonna leave. Because as soon as I take care of that guy, that thing's gonna be fine. But yeah.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Okay, we're gonna get flanked from the back. I'm pretty sure we've got another wave of these guys. Let's see if we can quickly deal with this. One tank, focus. Oh, that's dead. This is awkward. And I'm terrible. 99% sure knew it.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Right on top. And I don't have the health to deal with additional enemies. Hop over here. Drone and heal up. Hey, unfair that you can jump over there, but I can't. Disorientate both of us. Try to manage that again, but fail. But as you can see, healing is insane, and I'm getting the reduced healing. If I had friends, they would have gotten more. Oh no. I'm okay. What? That is just unfortunate. I have no right surviving that. Honestly, I had no right surviving that. That's one of the main things that I love about this. Oh, you're the reason I'm getting overwhelmed. That interaction right there is what
Agent
I love.
incapacitated.
What are you doing so far away? Come. That drone, that turret should manage the reviver, I'm hoping.
Stay with me. Don't worry, I got you.
Thanks a lot for that. Cover you out. Get the good here. He's arguably the most dangerous. Already, or is that just a patrol that's coming in? Feels like it's a little bit to be an actual safe. Yep.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
We'll help you.
Incoming hostiles detected.
From where? From who? From what? I'm not quite sure why we are. How many people are coming in because of the help point? Or if we're running into another supply convoy? Or what? But this is getting way too intense. And these blackness hostiles are pain ass to deal with. Turret, do your thing, please. Ow. Here. Out again a bit. Never even knew those guys were capable of dying. I swear there's another reviver running around somewhere. Ah, there you are. What I should be doing is this. That matter. You need to stop. Like yesterday. I do not like you very much. It's just sitting there reviving everything constantly. And there's another one. No, full focus on that focus. 2 revivers. One is extending this way more. 2? Okay. Where's this? Huh? Oh. One could say there's one of these in here. Just don't recall where. One problem down.
Island access. Locked.
Excuse you. Stop it. There you go. Focus that increase. Yes. Turret, okay, turret's about dead. Turret is dead. And with that, it should put me into this control convoy as well. Control. Elite patrol or what was it? Control or convoy? Resource convoy.
Detected. Hostile supply convoy. Heavily armed.
Yeah, I know. Basically, I'm dealing with it now. Surprising how much one healer messes over an entire territory, or not, an entire control point takeover. Where are you running to?
Detected. In location. Guarded by hostiles.
Buddy. Okay. That was insane. I'll pop over here and come check out the loot after we go through the build. I figured the territory control was slightly too fast, because it was over insanely quickly. So let's do a control point real quick. That wasn't quick at all, but I hope that showed at least somewhat what this build is capable of in terms of healing capacity. I'll show you, and like I said, healing on a healing basis, we're talking about a 25% healing to me for all skill damage and 35% to allies. So all in all, I think this has competition for being a support build, or at least is an option for being a support build other than that. But quick summary for those of you who want to know, I'm running the capacitor and I'm these two, like I said, usually doesn't matter. I'm probably going to be throwing in something with future initiative here. Rusty's just here for expertise purposes. I haven't expertise yet. Same there, maybe run a I don't know. Honestly, card TDI custom doesn't matter because we have skill tiers everywhere. So all in all, just run whatever you want there. I have an Empress International gear piece here for the skill health, skill damage, and then Ninja Bike bag for completing all the sets, and then Picario's Ulster for the extra skill tier there. Drone and turret there. That is pretty much the summary. For those of you who want a bit more in depth, let's get going. We are running the technician skill tree, mainly for the 10% extra skill damage that we're getting from there. Capacitor has a assault rifle damage target, damage to armor, and headshot damage roll. Not quite sure if I can get that headshot damage roll to damage targets that are cover. If I can, that would be great. If not, well, just throw in whatever you have there. The capacitor states shooting enemies both stacks to a cap of 40. Each stack runs 0.5% skill damage after 5 seconds. Stacks decay at 1 stack per second. It also gains a bit of extra weapon damage for each skill tier you have. We have 6, so that is great there. Again, these doesn't matter, so we're glossing over them. Empress International. Empress International has a skill health and skill damage talent. Both of them are there because of the Ninja Bike. Explosive resistance is only there because I have a skill damage that I need to roll in there. Best optimal would probably be skill haste, skill damage. The skill duration is there if I'm running the drone modifier that reduces the drone's lifetime. That just keeps the skill duration up. Slot in skill haste if you so need. Other than that, we have the Ninja Bike bag. Ninja Bike bag is just there for the extra. It slots in with 1 extra. That is why we can run 3 pieces here and have 2 talents on both of these. Nothing special. Skill duration mod there. Same story as the mask. Then the stars of the show, the new gear set, the refractor gear set. 2 pieces giving us status effect, 3 pieces giving us skill, 25% skill damage, and the 4th piece gives us the return to sender talent. Receive repairs of 10% of the damage dealt by your skills. Your allies receives 20% of the damage dealt by the skills. That, however, is increased because we are running the chest piece from 10 to 25% and from 20 to 35%. So we're dealing around. Each bullet gives us about 100,000 damage on average. So you could say we're getting about 20,000 healing per drone bullet, a bit more if we have stacks up. But you could say we're getting around probably close to 50,000 healing a second while dealing a decent amount of damage in terms of support build. Other than that, we also have these 2, which is just fill in skill damage rolls on them with armor rolls. For some reason, these come with armor cores, but these come, the chest piece, some of them come with armor, some of them come with skill core attributes. Usually it's just 1. For some reason it's 2. Probably a bug, don't know. And then we have Picario, 10% skill haste, 1% skill tier, and another skill tier roll there, skill damage and weapon damage for the attributes. All in all, we have our 6 skill tiers. We have 4, as you can see. We're getting an additional 1 from the technician skill tree, and we are getting an additional 1 from the Picarios specifically. If you don't want to run this setup specifically, you're going to need to drop 1 armor core for yellow because you're going to be losing the Picario. If you do that, though, probably roll out Picario for another Empress or maybe 2 Hana U's if memory serves. Other than that, no real thing, and then just drone and turret for skills. I have to say one thing that did disappoint me here. This is a rant, so this is actually the end of the video. Thanks for watching. But one other thing that I wanted to touch on, I would have loved to use the deflector shield with this, but it just doesn't work. The skill damage from deflector shield does not proc this. If it did, however, that would have been great. But I tried. It doesn't work, and I tried after this recent server maintenance thing that also doesn't work. If that, however, does ever come up, I think this build's going to be turned up by quite a lot, because you could have your shield, you just be repairing your own shield with the Liberty, and then running around full tank mode with skill damage everywhere and just healing and surviving. But it remains to be seen whether or not that happens. That wasn't really a rant, but it was a tiny one. Anyway, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I do hope that this video is not going to be too long. I might edit out some parts of that control point takeover, because that was just extensive. But yeah, thanks for watching, and catch you guys in the next one.